Cool. Okay, thanks for coming. This is a pitch for a zine that's going to come out called Rumpus. We're hoping to have it launched in the first culture night. We want to thank the Big Weekend for allowing us to speak here, just tagging us on. The exhibition was inspired by, the zine was inspired by the third year print exhibition that was held here some time ago. We can put in a few ideas, people coming together, all that kind of zany stuff.
So kind of, so it's real. It's all about making something from nothing, which was basically started all with Des and Alan breaking their ass in here, turning this into what it is in printmakers. And just kind of what the magazine was about. And now this is where does it involve you? So we're going to take open submissions. You can write basically whatever you want. So we're kind of asking, you send in kind of the bio basically, and 50 words of kind of what you'd like to write about.
Yeah, well, that's how open-ended it is. Like that it's kind of cultural, political, social, but not restricted to just the arts. And that it would be varied over any type of media, such as painting, sculpture, print, or written poetry, design, tech. We have varied ideas of what we want, but it's nothing really is solid, And the only thing that we know that we want to do is that we want to make it by hand. And we had initially ideas of graduate that would make it en masse, but in reality we would be busting our balls making an offset. We're using an offset litho machine, which is one of the first ways of actually making a newspaper. We're considering this technology.
Which is inspired by Furry. And basically, so it's going to be anyone can write for it, it's going to be national and international as well.
And the idea is that each issue will be themed. Initially we were looking at the English magazines, Punch magazine, but now we've changed tack in a more technical aspect, looking at Rodchenko because of his pioneering of photography and the role of a photographer. And we're looking at that as in the role of an artist, as a social commentator. And we also like the fact that he achieves the maximum potential from just using two colours in a lot of instances. And that's very attainable for us in the techniques that we're going to use to actually make the zine.
And basically whoa.
This is the difficulty with Jules off the
Sorry, hold on. That's fine. I'm suggesting that if you want to say something to somebody, with the courtesy of not.
One of the many inspirations, but so the medium of printmaking is all about, it's the way how ideas spread.
Dissemination of ideas.
Yeah.
And we're interested in looking at city culture and the initial difficulties perhaps, but not just.
We're going to diffuse that.
We're going to diffuse the criticism. In much the same way as 24-hour projects that we've been involved in, which are all about collectivity and social engagement. That we don't want it to just be a zine that's plopped on the table in front of someone. We want the viewer or the reader and the person who participates to be involved in its production. And we envisage projects like where we would actually print the magazine in a 24-hour period, maybe not all the issues, but that would be the happening, and that's how we would differ from a normal publication.
Yeah, because social engagement is kind of, I suppose, the main thing behind it, and certain things, it's about kind of spreading techniques in the process as well. So if someone is interested in really being part of printing their own article, we'll teach them how to screen print.
Yeah, they actually print it themselves. We were toying with other ideas that you could actually submit the articles hand printed yourself if you were that way inclined, but also that we would actually show you how to produce it in the vein that we wanted. This is the funny part now, we're making a rumpus. The idea is that
curatorial critique.
We don't want to be afraid of making statements and bold statements in much the same way as like a soapbox preacher would be ranting and raving in the corner. We want to embody that type of media or outreach.
Not mentioning anyone really.
Like this. But how we want to